Hey guys, Alex here. Back again doing a TNA pay-per-view review. This is going to be for Final Resolution, which was this past Sunday. First of all, let me just say, sorry I've been really lacking on reviews and everything recently. I've just been really busy with work and personal life stuff. So, I'll try to, work on getting shit out faster, especially now that, like, the year's coming to a close and a lot of promotions are not going to be cranking out shows every other weekend or whatever. So still gotta do my King of Traders review. I've been putting that off for way too long. I just haven't, and I really gotta get that done. But let's focus on this TNA Final Resolution pay-per-view review. This pay-per-view was probably the best. Like, this is just a throwaway show. That's the best way to describe it. Really a good-looking card on paper, but then just every match is impact quality matches basically. Started things out with James Storm coming out and cutting a promo, led to Kaz coming out, which I'll say right now, Kaz has improved tremendously, like mic-wise, ring style-wise. He's a lot better than he was last year. I think a lot of that goes for him working with Daniels, but this match just impact style, very short. Apparently James Storm's hurt with some like rib injuries or whatever, so obviously they couldn't do a lot here. But yeah, it was just an impact style match. It was picking up and then just went right to the finish. Next we had the TNA X Division match between RVD and Kenny King. This was alright. I think these guys looked good. King obviously was carrying this match. Rob Van Dam is just so sloppy and just so lackadaisical in his offense. He's just very, very unorthodox and like just uncrisp with his work, and just doesn't look good when he does his offense, and just it showed here when Kenny King was doing very well, and just RVD just could not keep up with him, I think. And I'm gonna agree with one guy who said it's Rob Van don't give a damn. So this match was just impact style worthy. I really wish Kenny King had got the win here because he looked good and the finish was horrible. Next we had Chavo and Hernandez taking on Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan for the TNA World Tag Team titles. Very impact style match, very boring, very just no heat, and just boring, and crowd really didn't give a shit. Ending was stupid as well, and just basically just trying to get this feud going. I'll leave it at that. Next we had Bully Ray versus Austin Aries. This match was actually going along pretty well. I think these two guys have great chemistry together, which is one reason I thought that them main eventing Bound for Glory this past October would have been really good, and could have been a great match. But the only reason this match suffered was I think the lack of time again. It didn't get that long of time, and like it really picked up, and then like immediately like grabbed to a halt because Brooke Hogan and Hulk Hogan came out and brought this stupid fucking storyline involved in this match and just really killed the momentum. Finish worked, but it left a bad taste in my mouth. I think it just mainly because of the involvement of Brooke Hogan, and I just do not care about the storyline, but the match was good, and it was probably one of the better matches on the show. Next we had the TNA Knockouts title between Mickie James and Tara. This is alright. I've seen these two have a lot better matches, actually better matches in TNA actually too. The whole thing with Jesse and the interfering in the outside was just overplayed, and just I don't know. I feel like these two girls didn't get enough time either. But I think with more time they could have done something better and with less interference from Jesse. But whatever. It was a good match. It was better than your average Knockouts match you've seen, or even better than your average Divas match. Next we had 4 members of Aces, and they take on Garrett, Bischoff, West Brisco, Samoa Joe, and Kurt Angle. This was another boring match. I mean, this could have been done on Impact and been, I think, a little bit more effective. Just it was just heat segments, and that was it. Then hot spots of finishers and stuff, and then that was the end of the match. And Ace and Nate's lost, so they look like shit, and nothing in the storyline advanced at all, and just TNA has just really screwed the pooch with this Ace and Nate storyline. I don't think anyone cares about it right now, just because they drag their feet on every part of the storyline and just have done nothing with it. And to tell you the truth, I'm sick of it, and I think it's one of the worst gimmicks, worst storylines of the year. So not a very good match either. Next we had Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles in the one last time match. I don't know how long it's going to last, but this is a good match. These two guys really just phenomenal chemistry. I mean, if you guys have seen these guys have matches, dozens and dozens of times, and they never had a bad match, I think. And if TNA was smart, they would put these two guys in a main event feud for the belt, and you know, let them just go out there and do the best they can, and you know, but whatever. Great match though. The finishing sequence was unbelievable, and like I just like it blew my mind that they could do that counter sequence at the end, and just phenomenal. The crowd, if it had been better, it would have been a lot better of a match. I'd probably give it 4 stars, but I'll give it 3 3/4. Then we had the main event with the TNA World Heavyweight title between Jeff Hardy and Bobby Roode. This is alright. You know, it was good for what was there. I think the ending really helped. Like it picked up momentum a lot, but it was just so boring. They got way too long, I think. It went like 20 minutes, and just it was clear that they didn't have an idea of what to do for 20 minutes. Just these two guys really don't have that well of chemistry either. I think they did play up some nice near falls and some cool spots near the end, but and then the ending with Ace and Nate's coming out and just Jeff Hardy Charlton, one move and that was it. Just really ugh. And the aftermatch sequence was just stupid and just basically designed to make Ace and Nate look good, even though they lost the match earlier in the night. It just really, you know, ass backwards booking, and yeah, really a shame that these two guys, that Jeff Hardy and Bobby Roode, can't have good chemistry, because I think they would. It could be a good feud, but it's just their chemistry is just horrible. And like I think after this match and the match they had Genesis last year or earlier this year, I think it's clear these guys should not have a match together, especially main event wise. But yeah, this whole night I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It just very, very average show, probably the worst show since Lockdown. I mean, this is your throwaway show. I mean, the only things that saved this match was Aries and Bully Ray, AJ and Daniels, and the main event. You know, and even the main event wasn't great. You could have done so much better, but whatever. Leave it at that. All right, guys, take care. I'll try to be back more often and get some more reviews out. All right, bye.